Most traders enter the market with one goal: to make money quickly. They want fast progress, fast profits, fast success. And because of this, many traders become emotionally attached to immediate results. If they win, they feel confident. If they lose, they feel discouraged. And slowly, their emotions begin controlling their mindset. But profitable traders think differently. They understand something extremely important. Trading success is not built through perfection. It is built through growth. And this is exactly what I want to talk about in this video: how to develop a growth mindset in trading. Because once you understand this deeply, your relationship with losses, mistakes, and setbacks will completely change. You will stop seeing mistakes as proof of failure. You will stop expecting instant perfection. And you will start viewing trading as a long-term process of improvement.
If you stay with me until the end of this video, you will understand how profitable traders think about growth, how emotional maturity develops over time, and how you can train your mind to become stronger during difficult periods. And if you want to continue building a strong trading mindset, consider subscribing to Bull Mindset. This channel is focused on discipline, psychology, and long-term consistency.
Now let us begin with a simple truth. Most traders have a performance mindset, not a growth mindset. And there is a huge difference between those two things. A performance mindset focuses only on outcomes: winning, losing, profits, results. But a growth mindset focuses on learning, improvement, self-awareness, long-term development. Now let us go deeper. When traders have a performance mindset, every loss feels personal. Every mistake feels painful. Every losing week feels like failure. And because of this, emotions become unstable. Now imagine a trader with a growth mindset. They still care about results, but they understand something important. Mistakes are information. Losses are feedback. Challenges are opportunities for improvement. This mindset changes everything psychologically. Now let us talk about another important truth. Growth in trading is usually slow.
And emotionally, this frustrates many traders. People want immediate transformation. They want instant discipline, instant confidence, instant consistency. But trading psychology develops gradually, one lesson at a time, one emotional improvement at a time. Now let us talk about mistakes. Most traders fear mistakes. They try to avoid failure completely. But professional traders study mistakes carefully, because mistakes reveal emotional weaknesses: impatience, fear, greed, lack of discipline. And once you become aware of these weaknesses, you can improve them. Now let us move into real trading examples. Imagine a trader who takes a losing trade. Immediately, frustration appears. They think, maybe I am not good enough. Maybe I will never become profitable. Now imagine another trader experiencing the same loss, but their mindset is different. Instead of emotional self-judgment, they ask important questions. Did I follow my process? Did I manage risk correctly? What can I improve? This is a growth mindset.
Now let us consider another situation. A trader breaks their rules emotionally. They overtrade. They revenge trade. And afterward, they feel ashamed. Now imagine a growth-minded trader. They still recognize the mistake, but instead of attacking themselves emotionally, they analyze the behavior calmly. They identify the emotional trigger. They learn from it, and they build stronger awareness. This is emotional maturity. Now let us go deeper into psychology. A growth mindset changes your relationship with failure. Most people see failure as proof they are not capable. But growth-minded traders see failure differently. They see it as part of learning. This removes emotional pressure. Now let us talk about emotional resilience. Resilience means continuing to improve even during difficult periods, even during losing streaks, even during frustration, even during self-doubt. This emotional strength is necessary in trading.
Now let us talk about patience. A growth mindset requires patience because improvement takes time, discipline takes time, emotional control takes time, consistency takes time, and many traders quit too early because they expect instant progress. Now let us talk about another important truth. A growth mindset focuses on process instead of ego. This is extremely important. Ego wants to be right. Ego wants instant results. Ego fears mistakes. But growth-minded traders focus on improvement, not perfection. Now let us talk about comparison. Comparison destroys growth. Many traders compare themselves to others constantly. They compare profits, they compare progress, they compare lifestyles, and this creates emotional pressure. But growth-minded traders focus on their own journey, their own progress, their own improvement.
Now let us talk about another truth. Self-awareness is one of the most important parts of a growth mindset. You must understand your emotional patterns, your fears, your weaknesses, your impulsive habits, because awareness creates control. Now let us talk about discipline. Discipline is not something people are born with. It is developed, repeatedly, through small actions, through consistent behavior. And a growth mindset helps traders stay patient during that process. Now let us talk about emotional control. Most traders think emotional control means never feeling emotions, but that is impossible. Professional traders still feel fear, still feel frustration, still feel uncertainty. The difference is, they manage their reactions better over time. Now let us talk about consistency. Consistency is not created through motivation. It is created through gradual behavioral improvement. One habit at a time, one lesson at a time, one emotional correction at a time.
If this video is helping you understand trading psychology more deeply, consider subscribing to Bull Mindset, because mindset is the foundation of long-term success.
Now let us go even deeper. Many traders unknowingly develop fixed mindsets. A fixed mindset believes abilities cannot improve significantly. So after losses, these traders immediately become discouraged. They think, maybe I am not talented enough. Maybe trading is not for me. But growth-minded traders think differently. They understand skill develops through repetition and self-awareness. Now let us talk about emotional recovery. Growth-minded traders recover differently after losses. They do not stay emotionally trapped for long periods. They reflect. They learn. They reset mentally. This psychological flexibility creates long-term improvement. Now let us talk about another important truth. The market constantly exposes emotional weaknesses: impatience, fear of missing out, overconfidence, revenge trading. A growth mindset helps traders observe these weaknesses without emotional self-destruction. Now let us talk about identity.
Many struggling traders emotionally attach their self-worth to trading results. If they lose, they feel like failures. If they win, they feel valuable. But growth-minded traders separate identity from outcomes. They focus on behavior, not emotional validation. Now let us talk about another important concept. Growth requires discomfort. This is very important. You cannot improve emotionally while avoiding discomfort constantly. You must learn to stay calm during uncertainty, calm during losses, calm during slow progress. This emotional endurance creates maturity. Now let us talk about mental frameworks that help develop a growth mindset. The first framework is progress over perfection. Do not expect perfect trading. Focus on gradual improvement. The second framework is process over outcome. Judge yourself based on discipline, not short-term profits. The third framework is curiosity over self-judgment. Instead of emotionally attacking yourself after mistakes, study them calmly. The fourth framework is long-term thinking. Real growth happens over months and years, not days.
Now, let us talk about practical exercises. One powerful exercise is journaling emotional patterns. Write down what triggered emotional decisions. Write down how you reacted. Write down what you learned. This builds awareness. Another exercise is weekly self-review. At the end of each week, ask yourself, what improved emotionally? Another helpful practice is celebrating behavioral improvements, not only financial results. If you stayed disciplined after losses, recognize that progress. Another exercise is slowing down emotional reactions. Pause after difficult trades. Do not react impulsively. Another important exercise is practicing self-awareness daily. Observe your thoughts during trading sessions. Notice emotional triggers. Notice impatience. Notice fear. This observation creates control. Now let us go even deeper. Growth-minded traders understand something powerful. Success in trading is not only financial, it is psychological. You become more disciplined,
More patient, more emotionally stable, more self-aware, and these internal changes eventually affect external results. Now let us talk about long-term success. Long-term profitable traders are rarely perfect, but they are adaptable. They continue learning, they continue improving, they continue correcting mistakes. This continuous growth creates consistency. Now let us talk about emotional maturity. Emotional maturity means accepting reality calmly, accepting losses calmly, accepting uncertainty calmly, accepting slow progress calmly. This emotional stability changes decision-making completely. Now let us talk about another important truth. Many traders focus too much on trying to avoid mistakes, but growth-minded traders focus on learning from mistakes quickly. This mindset creates faster improvement. Now let us move toward the final message. Developing a growth mindset in trading changes everything. It changes how you view losses, how you view mistakes, how you view progress, how you view yourself. And once your mindset changes, your behavior changes too. Let me leave you with one final thought. Profitable traders are not people who never struggle. They are people who continue learning through struggle. They continue improving through setbacks. They continue growing through discomfort. And if you focus on growth instead of perfection, your psychology becomes stronger. If your psychology becomes stronger, your decisions become stronger. And if your decisions become stronger, consistency becomes possible. And if you want to continue building that mindset, subscribe to Bull Mindset. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.